Welcome, Captain Lucas. Welcome, Tristy. Finally, somebody says it. Thank you. Hi, Maddie. Hi, Fiora. I actually haven't made it to the 4th stratum yet, but I've been playing Etrian Odyssey 1 recently. I've only made it to the 2nd one, but I'm getting down there ever more quickly. I'm really excited to see what sorts of things lie in wait. Marie, I don't think it's very funny. You might find it funny, but I'm afraid I don't see the humor in such things. Alright, let's get to it. Welcome, everyone. Greetings, and, well, we're back for another episode of Hollowbel Storytime. This time around, well, I played a little bit more while we were all, while we were away, and we are now, it was pretty much just doing a bit of, exploration material gathering to finish out the 3rd year, and now we're in the final year of Escha Logy. It's pretty exciting, isn't it? The stream has been going for, what is it? This is the 14th of these streams, I believe, and this is the first game I've streamed, so the first story we've been able to enjoy together. It's rather exciting seeing it come to a close. That's not to say that it will finish here tonight necessarily. I think that if we can get through the final boss battle, I might play through to the ending, like right before the ending cutscene on my own, since there's a lot of downtime, as I understand, where you can do like crafting and things like that. It was a big one to start with. Escha Logy was the game that I wanted to play the most at that point in time. the story I was most excited for, so I'm glad to have chosen it. I think it's nice to play, or at least to, read the stories that you enjoy the most, or that you're most excited for, but it also was a big one. Good evening, Ashley. It's been a wonderful story. I'm glad. I really think so too. I've really come to love it. I'm excited to play Shally one day too. Anyway, I hope you all have been well. I was just eating a big pie. It was delicious. Tristy and I made it together. She handled the metalwork. By the way, the pie was Tristy-sized, so it was a very nice meal. Anyway, why don't we get to it? It wasn't regular-sized, it was human-sized. What happens when I touch metal? I break out in hives, I swell into a big balloon, I fucking die on the spot. I'm not really sure, actually. I'm just saying all sorts of miserable things. I've heard that fairies aren't supposed to mess with that stuff, though, so I try not to. You can actually get quite a long way without interacting with any metal in everyday life. Especially since humans love to make things out of plastic. They sure do leave a lot of useful things around. Interesting. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I hope this isn't blowing out everyone's eardrums. No, it doesn't look like it should be too much louder than my voice. Let me know if it is, though. Okay, actually, it's been a while. I'm gonna leave the opening on. Milk-colored toge is a nice word, or a nice name for the song for this game. I guess their landscape is kind of milky. So it was this one, I believe. Alright. We return to our story. As you can see, well, for context, I doubt anyone remembers the exact date. I didn't remember the exact date. Last time we played, it was March 2nd of the 3rd year, and now it is March 30th. I ran around and gathered some items, so not a lot has happened since last time, but the one thing that was most important, I wonder if I might actually have some captures of this that I could share. Maybe? Maybe not. Well, if so, I forget where I put them. But the end of year 3 cutscene happened, and in it, Marion said that Central City flaked out, they didn't want to deal with, they had their own shit to deal with. They were coming to take the airship, but they actually decided they didn't want it that badly. So they said, we should just go ahead and do whatever instead. After the R&D division spent forever preparing for them. Basically, this was perfect for everyone. Well, it's a pain for Marion because it means more paperwork. She's punished forever, you know, but it also means that Escha and Logy can just take the airship and fly up to the sun. So, or, you know, the unexplored island, as it were. We also got a lot of cutscenes, so I'm excited to get to these. Let's start with Linka. By the way, thank you all for stopping by. It's exciting getting to the end of this story, but it also makes me happy that all of you showed up, so, you know, even if you're just passing through, thank you. Hi, I'm glad I could meet you again. Oh, you're the other Linka, aren't you? Yep. You're catching on. I'm number 3. You can just call me Sister 3 if you want. Aw, Tristy. I don't think I could call you that. And you're Linka, too. Oh, I heard Linka's working here now? How's she doing? Is she getting along well with others? It always throws me off when the Linkas call other Linkas Linka in the third person. I don't think you have anything to worry about. She's a fine role model. Is that right? She's all grown up. She's a little awkward and not too smart, so she's always been bad at dealing with other people. Damn, harsh. How many sisters would be too many sisters? In my opinion, I don't think any number is too many. She's also kind of dull, unlike me. It's good to hear that she's doing well. Thanks. You're welcome. And where have you been up until now? Oh, if it isn't Linka. How about joining me for a drink tonight? Don't dodge the question. I've been looking for you. You were always the leader type, unlike the other Linkas. I'm sure you know more about them. No, you're wrong. I'm looking for everyone else too. I heard Linka was in this region, so I stopped by for a look. I'm glad you're well. You're even blessed with a couple of cute little friends. I'm jealous. I really don't know how to respond to a compliment like that. So, what are you planning on to do now? If you aren't an enemy, you should talk to Marion and stay with us. I'll pass. I have no intention of helping anyone working for Central City. And there's still something I need to find. How and why I was born, who did it, and who I really am. So you don't know your parents? I suppose that's a simple way to put it. I think I just want to meet my mother. Mother. I wonder if I have one. How about you, Linka? Want to come with me? I can't go with you. I found my own place to be. I'm sorry. How cheeky. But thank you for refusing. Now I don't have any regrets about setting out. It was good to be able to see you again. I'm happy we could talk. Thank you. Sister 3. See you around, everyone. Maybe we will meet again. That was nice, wasn't it, Linka? Maybe you should go with your sister? No, Escha. I can't follow her anymore. If she asked me again, I might not be able to refuse. She really was a strange person. I wonder if we really will meet her again someday. Oh, Linka. I still wonder about them. All of these different people with the same voice, the same face, the same name, wandering the world on completely different paths. Welcome, Rando. How and why I was born. Well, I guess when you put it that way. It's interesting that she talks about wanting to meet her mother specifically. And our Linka the, I think 8th it would be, is like, I wonder if I have a mother. It kind of makes me wonder what their relationship to each other is. I figured they were, like, maybe clones of someone at first, but could it be something more complicated than that? Mitchie. Oh, it's been so long since we've seen this splendid little lad. I should tie my hair with... No, this doesn't go well with my hat. He has a hat? I can't think of anything besides a ring, but one could argue that it's still quite premature. Is he talking about a hair tie, or... Ah, Miss Escha. Perfect timing. Huh? Mitchie? What is it? I ask simply for reference, but what do women like to receive as gifts? Oh, is he talking about someone else with a hat? Oh, is he talking about Katla? I confess that I've never really put much thought into it, so I am ignorant on the subject. I think women like, cauldrons? And staffs? I think every girl has her own tastes. But why are you asking me this all of a sudden? It's for work. Yes, I need to give a woman a present as part of my work. Okay. If it's just for work, then you should go with something safe like candy. That's not exactly what I was going for. I want something that'll last a little longer than that. Do you think a ring would be appropriate in this situation? A ring? I think that would come as a huge surprise to her. Yes, I was afraid of that, but I simply have no idea what to give her. Well, who are you giving this to, by the way? She has a radiant smile like the sun, and its rays could engulf this world and make it whole. Is he really talking about Katla? I don't think I understand that. Do you mean she's happy and energetic? Yes, if one were to paraphrase it, I suppose that would be accurate. Then how about alcohol? I'm sure Duke could give you some good advice on that. How could you even suggest such a thing? She's way too young to be drinking. I'm sorry. Why are you yelling at me? Miss Escha, I'm noticing a distinctly Epicurean trend in your suggestions. Don't tell me that's all you're interested in. I think that's the bigger issue here. Huh? It's just a coincidence. You're misunderstanding me. Let's say I offered you an earring, a handkerchief, and an apple tart. Which would you choose? Why, the apple tart, of course. Food again. I see. No, that's because you said it was apple. No, I think I understand very well. Thank you for your contribution. Now, if you'll excuse me. Between these things, I would choose the apple tart. That one's easy. This town feels like it's been left behind. Time's moved on, but in a good way. Hey, have you heard the rumors? Apparently the metal-eating dragon's up to its old tricks. Really? I haven't even thought about it since last time. We didn't defeat it. It wasn't really a threat after all. Yeah, but now all the metal in the area is being taken away, or so I hear. I say it's high time we sent some hunters after it. Why are we all sitting around on our thumbs? Mr. Cullen seems like the kind of person who would take care of an issue like this. It is a dragon, though. It is a dragon, though. Putting together a team prepared to take on one of them would be difficult. I suppose so, but do you think there's anything we can do about it? Us defeat a dragon? Well, I mean, it is troubling some people, but... Logy, we have defeated multiple dragons. I think we'll be fine. Holy smokes, are you kids serious? Now I know we can rest easy with you on the job. Don't go too crazy now. Immediately assumes that they signed up for it. Let's do it, Logy. I know we can make it work. Yeah, the dragon's probably deep in its nest, though. We'll have to make sure we're ready to face it. Alright. Big boss at some point in the future. But it's probably optional. There you are. I was just about to go get you guys. Finally got all the participants for my Duke's 4th Chowdown Showdown. Don't worry about it. Ugh, you were serious about that? I completely forgot about that thing. So it's finally beginning. Logy, I'm cheering for you. Right. Strike while the iron's whatever. It's time to start this thing. Duke is great. We're starting right now? I'm still not mentally prepared for this. Quit your yapping and get ready. There's no time to waste. Right, we're gonna kick this event off. All you fools with empty hands get helping. Ooh, I've been waiting for this moment, Pops. The day has finally come. Oh yeah, Escha, you mind gathering all the participants together for me? Here's the list. Yeah. Huh? These are the people participating? Alright, you fools. You ready to see some serious eating? Yeah. You ready to see some faces get stuffed? Yeah. Now, we've got a slew of brave men here up for the challenge. Who here wants to watch them chow down? I think this might be a little hard if Logy is doing it. I think Escha should take over. Well said. I love you guys. Now it's time to begin the 4th Chowdown Showdown. Oh! Linka can do it. Rafer might be able to do it. Oh, good God. There's no way a single person can possibly eat this much. But I'm not about to lose. I got free meals on the line here. Bring it on! I love your appetite and your style, kid. I see. This is quite delicious. And with these servings, I'll be sure to be satisfied. Next time I make something for Marion, I should be challenging her with sheer volume. You've got some spirit, young lady. You didn't even flinch. Keep it up. Ugh, what the hell is this? This is really bad. I don't think I can cram down anymore. Poor Logy. His facial expression is awesome. His reaction. Logy is suffering here. No, shoot. I just skipped a bunch of stuff. Oh, I see. My apologies. Let's read this scroll back. It's easy to hit the fast forward button. Logy, do your best. Ugh, I think I'm done. Huh? No, it's still way too soon. Please, don't give up. Oh, Logy's face. Oh my gosh, please get a grip. Giving up already. The battle's just beginning. Heh, throwing in the towel already, kid? You don't have to try too hard, right, Sword Lady? You don't need to concern yourself with me. I conveniently skipped having breakfast this morning. Considering how much I have for breakfast, this isn't an impossible amount. Oh, I see, she's able to lift the big sword because she eats a lot. That's super normal. There's way more here than anyone could possibly eat for breakfast. You're looking a little pale, Rafer. Perhaps you should throw in the towel while you still can. Oh, don't you underestimate me. You think how the hell aren't you slowing down at all? She's like Goku. They're speaking during the eating competition to let their food digest. Secret technique. Logy, where does it hurt? Here or over here? Oh gods. Don't press on me. Ugh. Logy, please, get a grip. I love how she, keeps telling Logy, struggling with the, constraints of his twiggy body, to get a grip. Oh, poor Logy. Oh, and the match is over. And the winner is this beautiful young lady who polished off her entire plate. I give you Linka. Of course it'd be Linka. Oh, so I won? I think this was worth skipping breakfast. Amazing. She ate it all. And she's a girl. Wow. I haven't actually seen anyone clean the whole thing in a long time. I'm moved. Wesker and Logy. And she's a girl. That was impressive eating. Everyone give a round of applause to our daring challengers. Ugh, my free meal tickets. I couldn't do it. Ugh, and I have to wash the dishes too. That looked like a lot more than I expected. Maybe it was good I didn't participate after all. Maybe Escha wouldn't enjoy it if it wasn't sweet. Joey Chestnut is a good name. 76 hot dogs in 10 minutes? That's too many hot dogs. Alright, let's see. Alright. Lucille time. 83 hot dogs in 10 minutes? 83 hot dogs is a lot for... 83 hot dogs is a lot for a lifetime, in my opinion. Maybe it's different for you humans. I guess they're a little easier for you to pack away. Miss Threya? There's something I wanted to ask you. Go right ahead, Lucille. Ask me anything you want. You know how I'm really small? I was wondering how I could grow up like you. Yeah, she's kind of short, isn't she? I think she's like... I feel like, given the sort of storyline of the game, she's pretty short, all things considered. What do I have to do to, grow up to be a fine adult like you, Miss Threa? Huh? Grow? Oh, I see. It's one of these conversations, isn't it? Right. Do you know any good methods? Ah, I see. You must be at that— hang on. She's 4'9", which is pretty short. But I think compared to Hollowbel, that's pretty tall. I'll have you know that I'm quite tall for a fairy. These things can't be helped. You should pay attention, Hollowbel. This could be your ticket to the big time. Who said anything about that? Look. Well, I'm not saying that Threa won't have anything helpful to say here, but... Huh? That's not fair. I want to be big. Are you sure there's no secret of the ancients or something that helps someone get bigger? I don't really know what to tell you. I heard massaging them can help. She's definitely talking about her height. Massage? How does that work? Does it make you softer or something? Maybe if you're... Okay, that's actually kind of nice to think about. Being massaged and turning into a blob that can be reshaped to become taller. I don't know. It's a method used by the ancients too, but I suspect it's more of an urban legend. Head pats? Head pats make you taller? All I can think of is to make sure you get all the proper nutrients in your diet. I heard that drinking a lot of milk is supposed to help, but I don't think it's been working. Yes, milk is important, but you need protein and fat. After all, that's what breasts are, right? What? I wasn't talking about breasts! I walked into the wrong conversation, didn't I? What's going on here? This one. Head pats for blobification and reshaping. Exactly. Like putty. Maybe it makes you into one of those mochi mochi girls. Mr. Logy, when did you... Miss Threa, don't fill Lucille's head with a lot of crazy stuff, okay? Don't be rude. This little girl simply asked me to teach her some methods to increase her bust size. Oh, of course. What? But I see. I'll just see myself out then. Oh gosh, I've been meaning to ask you, Miss Threa. What's your secret? No, that's not what I'm trying to ask her here. Logy, what's your opinion on the matter? Do males truly favor the larger, after all? Oh, Threa. I'm not going to answer that. Besides, this whole conversation is inappropriate for coworkers. Arg, I was trying to ask you about your height. I can't take this anymore. Rip Logy. Oh, is that so? Well, you weren't being specific, so I just assumed you were asking. Miss Threa, you owe Lucille an apology later. Oh, poor Lucille. Soul time. Hey Soul, do you have a moment? Yes. What can I do for you? I believe all necessary documents have been processed on schedule. Is something wrong? No, I was just wondering if you'd care to join me for a meal. You want to have lunch with me? Well, Hey Soul, do you think you could take a look at these documents for me? Huh? Are you in the middle of something? Maybe we should come back later. Oh, I should look at these immediately. Oh dear, it appears I have quite a bit of work to do. I'm terribly sorry, but I have to take care of this. I see. Suppose I'll go have lunch on my own in that case. You guys showed up at the perfect moment. You're lifesavers. Really? I was afraid we barged in at the wrong moment. Yes, the thing is, ever since I went to dinner with him once, he's been pestering me to go out lately. I wonder what caused his recent change of heart, but his surprise visits are bad for my health. Oh really? I didn't know that's what was going on. That sounds great. I don't think it's all rainbows and butterflies. Huh? What do you mean, Logy? I happened to bump into them while they were having dinner. I'm still grateful to you for that, Logy. Why do you look so down, Logy? Resting soul face. Oh. I mean, he's your father. Why can't you just have a meal together? Who knows, maybe you'll get used to it. What are you talking about? My nerves are delicate, like the fragile wings of a baby bird. Escha doesn't understand because she has perfect sweetie clone for a parent. It's true, it's true. Her dad seems alright, maybe a little bit neglectful, but he seems... well, maybe kind of neglectful, but she has clone at least, so, you know. I feel like Escha doesn't have, at least as far as I can tell, the sort of stuff that Sol's been going through. How can I possibly eat comfortably in the same space with that man? Ah, this won't do. Please revise the areas I've checked and submit this form once more. Oh no. But someone with delicate nerves couldn't possibly mark us off so quickly. That's that, and this is this. I must ensure that my work image is properly maintained. Yeah, you say that, but from that dinner I saw, I think you're having a very hard time keeping them apart. Well, you sure learned to speak up. But I think the branch manager would be sad to be treated that way by his own son. The next time he invites you out to lunch, you're not allowed to turn him down. You got that? I will do my best. I try to tell myself that it is indeed a good opportunity. But I just need a little more time. I have to prepare myself mentally for these get-togethers. This feels like such a waste when Colin is putting himself out there to get closer. Welcome, Shadow Jetex. You know, that's interesting. I do wonder how long Clone has been around. She was Escha's mom, but she could actually be much older, couldn't she? In which case, I mean, she's probably been a mother figure to many alchemists throughout history. That's nice to think about. She's everyone's mom. Oh, it's rough. I'm glad that Colin is trying to be a somewhat better father, but these things take time. Sol is gonna need time, you know? I wonder how far back the story of the Bumblebee Princess goes. I didn't really think about it too much. I had wondered if, like, maybe it was, like, Escha's mom or something like that, but... I mean, with the sorts of events happening in the story, I guess it could really be a lot older than that, huh?
Something you need today? Really? Are you even trying? Don't take on tasks you can't accomplish.
Thank you, Sol.
All right. Now please get back to work.
Alright.
Something you need today? Which request will you take? Is good work. Is good work. Is good work. Is good work. Is good work.
There we go.
All right.
Is there a Hollowbel conversation? Oh, thank goodness. There is a Hollowbel conversation. Is that Hollowbel in the crowd there? She's surrounded by children. We should go ask her what's going on. Don't eat too many of those. What are you doing? Eek! When did you guys get here? We saw all these kids gathered around. Why? Hollowbel is experiencing how many 5-year-olds can I fight? Yeah, she's winning. That's why they left. Oh, those are your sweets, aren't they, Hollowbel? They're just leftovers from before. Leftovers? You only made 2 before. You kept saying that you don't have time to waste on this. Yeah, Neo helped too. We ended up making too much, so I was giving them away. That's nice. I wanted some too. This is unexpected. You said you didn't want to do this stuff, and now you're giving them to children. Well, yeah, it is a pain. But it does feel pretty worthwhile to be appreciated by someone. Aw, Hollowbel. I was thinking it would be nice to make some sweets and make people happy. So you do want people to try your sweets after all. My main goal is still to become a grand magician. I can't continue making sweets because I'm training. I guess this should be the last time I do this. Does that really have anything to do with it? What? I don't know how difficult your magician's training is. You could still keep making sweets as a hobby, can't you? I really don't think that has a sense of majesty, of grandeur. I'm not sure just what kind of grand magician you want to become, Hollowbel. But no matter how great you grow up to be, it's still important to keep your sense of fun. Really? So you think it's okay to continue with the sweets? You should do it if you really want to. Nobody's gonna tell you to stop either. You're right. I guess I'll make some when I have some more. I'll make some more when I have free time. Really? Please share some with me when you do. Would you give some to me too? The one I had really was delicious. Haha, you're so hopeless. I guess a great magician who brings joy to little kids isn't that bad either. Haha, Hollowbel looks happy. It really is nice to do what you like to do. Aww. Hollowbel, that's really wonderful. She wants to be a magician so much. I'm glad she can be this kind of great magician. I'm gonna stop by and see if anybody has anything to buy.
What do you need?
Nothing new here.
Is this alright? Thank you.
Get the Dunkelheit.
Please come anytime. Welcome, Escha. What are you buying?
Nothing new here.
Are you done?
And I don't think Duke had anything new either. Alright, so for context.
Where are we going?
A new location has opened up, past the Lab of Eternity. And it's the Unexplored Ruins. It takes a week and a half to get there, so it's a very long voyage, even with all of our upgrades. For contrast, even the Lab of Eternity is only half a week away. So, if we go out here, it should probably be because we are ready to go. I'd honestly like to just give it a shot, but I got a few new recipes and I'd like to try making them. I'm not sure if this final battle is going to be the sort of challenge that is... or I guess whatever challenges we find here, there might be multiple battles, are going to be the sort of thing where we can do them with alright equipment, or whether we're going to want to like get really into crafting in order to be able to beat them. But I suppose we'll find out. In the meantime, though, there are a few recipes I'd like to create.
Place, but let's go back.
Oh,
What are the two of you doing here?
it's you.
What's wrong, Harry? You look like you're in a hurry.
Well, you see, I happened upon a strange area, and I noticed that it isn't on any of my maps.
What? There's a place like that near here?
I suppose I did stray a bit from my usual path. In any case, I ended up in a place I'd never seen before. It was very different, in a way that's extremely difficult to put into words.
You've got to start making sense with us here, Harry. What exactly happened?
Well, naturally, I followed my curiosity and explored further. I was attacked by a monster.
I see. That sounds dangerous. You made the right decision in running away.
Oh, no, I would have been fine. I decided that it would be better if I told you about the place ASAP.
Is that so? I'm sorry you were concerned about us.
No, don't worry about it. I'm happy to convey such important information to you, young explorers. I'm quite sure something valuable must be hidden in such a place. I'll be better prepared next time.
A location not recorded on any map. Now that sounds like something worth investigating.
Yes, I thought you'd say that. So I prepared a simple map of the location for you. If you're interested, definitely do explore it. If you find anything, please let me know. However, it's a place far more dangerous than you can imagine. Please go with utmost caution.
Got it. I wonder what a place like that could be like.
The Palace of Paupers. Alright, based on the fact that the description was very ambiguous, and mentioned scary strong monsters, I'm betting that's like a DLC area. Like, in Escha, there were a couple of areas that were filled with really difficult to fight monsters, and you could get good loot in them. There was a super boss. It's that kind of thing, like a challenge for players who want to get really into the alchemy system. So this sounds like it's probably something similar. Let's see. I'm looking around for... When it switched into the final year, I got a notification that, oh, this is it. The Oath of Eden contains a knowledge book, a demon crucible, and an apple story. Okay. I bet Escha would love to make a demon crucible.
What should I make?
So... Dream Book is the picture book that she makes. I guess that the Knowledge Book is finally a second, Escha-specific item. I was kind of surprised that this was the only one for most of the game, but she finally learned how to make a second book. She's written the sequel. This one is a little bit more advanced. This looks complicated to make, though.
What materials should I use?
Yeah, it uses a Heavenly Spirits. Treasure Grimoire, Heavenly Spirits. This will be a tricky one. Maybe I could just use her Heavenly Spirits. What would happen if... I removed this and then...
We did excellent work! Understood.
Would it be over here? Maybe not. It's a usable item, but it doesn't look like it's here. I'd have expected it to be in the support section. What I would have liked to do is just use her, Heavenly Spirit, or whatever the, like, transportation item is, and then, just make a copy of it using the homunculi, but it doesn't look like they can duplicate it, unfortunately. That's too bad.
Farewell, Escha. Greetings, Escha.
Let me actually see about duplicating some of these, maybe.
How many do you need? Is this right? Very well. Understood. How many do you need? Is this right? Is this right? Very well.
Thing like that.
If you pay us more... Thank you. We did excellent work. How many do you need? Is this right? Very well. Farewell, Escha. What should I make?
What was that other one called? Apple's Story. Oh, so the Apple's Story, I thought it was going to be another book for her, but it looks like it's actually another Escha-specific item that is a basket of apples from around the world. Presumably this is a really good healing item. Though it's not really clear what it is just yet. Looked like this brother call item was good. Where is the... I can't find the demon crucible in here. Oh, here. It's a healing item? Crucible that melts one material and creates a different one. I wonder what that's about.
What materials should I use?
I'd like to try this out. Actually, what kind of item is this? It says it's a magic tool, so I'm not really sure what... Is it a support item, maybe? It probably isn't an attacking item.
What materials should I use?
Maybe this.
Is this alright? Alright, let's start.
Let's see what we can do here.
Yes, looks good. Yes, looks good. What should I use? Drawing out material power.
This
What
might
should
be a
I
little
use?
bit tricky, actually. I don't think I can convert it like this. This would be useful,
Is
though.
this alright? Alright, let's start. Yes, looks good. Yes, looks good. Yes, looks good. What should I use? Drawing out material power. Looks good, looks good. What should I use? Drawing out properties. What should I use? Adding same effect as chosen item.
There we go.
What should I use? Adding air. What should I use? I'll try harder. What should I use? Adding effect. Is this alright? I'm crafting the item. Yay! It's done!
The Demon Crucible.
What properties should I keep?
Oh, that's a bit difficult. I had some items that whose effects I wanted to pass down, but it doesn't look like they carried over. I wonder why that is. Maybe it's of an incompatible type, Or maybe there's something about the system I just don't understand yet. Interesting. So if Escha uses this, it hurts her for a lot of damage. It makes the character, or characters maybe, revive on the next turn after being KO'd. And it randomly causes good and bad things to happen, and if you're more lucky, then you avoid the bad events. That's a tricky one.
Is this okay? It's done!
I'm not sure how helpful this would be, but it's an Escha specific item, so maybe it's good? I'd like to craft her other two before we get going.
What materials should I use?
Oh, fascinating. This one is just made of apples. I guess that since you can't craft an apple as far as I know, this one might be kind of limited by... Why don't I just use 4 golden apples?
Is this alright? Alright, let's start! What should I use? Drawing out material power. What should I use? I'll try harder. Yes, looks good. How's this? What should I use? Raising material attribute. What should I use? Drawing out properties. How's this? What should I use?
This is a little bit powerful.
Using special skill. What should I use? Using special skill. What should I use? Adding viscosity. What should I use? Using special skill.
That
Is this
should be
alright?
fine.
I'm crafting the item. Yay! It's done!
Oh, that's so cute! This is Escha's apple story. You know, I'm going to miss all the little things that Escha says.
What properties should I keep?
Golden Aegis? That sounds good. 100 seed power. Power of countless seeds automatically revives the target after being KO'd. Apple healing and apple miracle. Oh, this is wonderful. Escha is a girl who loves her apples.
Is this okay? It's done!
Alright, as for the knowledge book,
What materials should I use?
this is a tricky one. I guess if this is an attacking item, that wouldn't be useful. This would be good. Yay, it's done! Increasing viscosity. What I'm thinking about right now is... While I was away gathering...
What materials should I use?
Oh, whoops. I guess that was the month turnover. better translation and better editing on the traits and effects. I did notice that some of them are not entirely clear. There are some that are, as far as I can tell, incorrect. Like, I think that they got the letters wrong for, like, which effects are stronger than others. Like, it's like SML, but like S is the strongest and L is the weakest, that sort of thing. And some of the stuff isn't entirely clear.
What materials should I use?
Can lead to her saying funny things, though. There was a particular type of item that I was away gathering. Where is it exactly? Maybe it was in... Oh, here it is. Old stone. I got these looking around for relics in one of the areas. This was something I was doing during the, like, month or so that we skipped, because I wanted to take some time to fish around for good effects. These are all from relics that ended up having some good properties. So some of these are, for instance, like this one, really good if they're on a weapon or something like that. But if there are any of these that would be useful for bombs, for instance, it would be nice if I could put them onto this item somehow. Specifically Escha's powerful book. This would be useful. Any sort of increase in property points, maybe they are? Expand PP maximization, etc. You know. I'm guessing it stands for property points. It doesn't seem as useful. Well, I'm not really sure what would be most useful or how to get it onto here specifically.
What materials should I use?
I guess that this treasure grimoire will go into it, so if any of these... it doesn't look like it, but maybe some of these will have something helpful for bombs. Purifying Curse is good. Animal? Well, one second. Let's see about this. This item is... I'm not really sure what it's classified as exactly.
What should I make? What materials should I use?
I think this would be really good. Soulvine, Animal, Mystery. paper. I wonder if paper could be created with something that...
What materials should I use? What materials should I use? What materials should I use?
Maybe an elixir, but...
What materials should I use?
No, it's not used for something
What
like
materials
that.
should I use?
It's not one of these either.
What materials should I use?
Okay, so here's, I guess these particular items are of type ore, which means maybe I could use those.
What materials should I use? What materials should I use? What materials should I use?
Oh, I'm sorry for the repetitive voice
materials
lines,
should I use?
but hoping that if I think this through, I'll be able to make a really useful item for the final boss battle, but, you know, please forgive the delay as I think this through. I'm sure that, even without it, it'll be worth giving it a shot, but I would like to try to make something special for it, if I can. Escha and her Escha-isms.
What materials should I use? What materials
Is it
should I use?
this
What
one?
materials should I use?
Where was it?
What materials should I use?
Let's see if melty metal can get anywhere. Item will always critically hit, and the cost for search equipment reduced. Those both sound useful. Oh, and another. I'd like to see, actually, if I could... It says that this wouldn't carry over, but I'm not really certain.
Is this alright? Alright, let's start. Yes, looks good.
I'm not really sure how this will go, but I'm gonna try this out.
How's this? What should I use? Drawing out material power. It's still okay. Yes, looks good. What should I use? Using special skill. What should I use? Adding effect. What should I use? Adding effect. What should I use? Drawing out property. Is this? I'm crafting the item. Yay, it's done! What properties should I keep?
Okay, so these actually do carry over onto this item. That's good. I'll use that for Heaven's attack. I guess all stats plus 10 wouldn't be especially helpful. The target is affected by status effects. I wonder if that would be useful. I'll take maybe harmful numbers and
Is this
PP
okay?
maximization.
It's done! I leveled up!
Now, can this
What
be
should I
used for making the book?
What
If not,
materials should
then-
I use?
Doesn't look like it can be used directly for these ones, but maybe it can then be used for something that can be turned into these ones.
What should I make?
So this is of the type metal. Is there anything here that uses uses metal as an ingredient? Clay. That one. That's a little bit tricky. It seems like metal is mostly useful for making more metal. Sundry and mystery.
What should I make?
Actually, mystery is pretty good, isn't it? I feel like...
What materials should I use?
Oh yeah, okay, so... if I make a purify bottle out of this metal
materials should I
item that I
use?
made... kind of winging the, like, alchemy item chain here. This would probably be easier with a guide or something like that, but I just want to see what we can do without one.
Alright, let's start! This might work. What should I use? I'll try harder. Looks good, looks good. What should I use? Is this alright? I'm crafting the item. Yay, it's done!
Yeah, it's fun to play around with it, even if it doesn't always turn out exactly
properties
perfect
should
or
I
anything
keep?
like that.
Is this okay? It's done! What materials should I use?
Oh, I guess I could have just used that directly. Oh, it's fine.
right. All right, let's start. What could happen? What should I use? I'll try harder. What should I use? Drawing out properties. This might work. How's this? What should I use? What should I use? Adding viscosity. What should I use? Using special skill. Is this all right? I'm crafting the item. Yay, it's done! What properties should I keep?
Alright, I'll keep that, and probably... Ooh. Item clone. Turns healing item into timed effect. I guess that's for healing items though, so not exactly what I'm looking for. I'm not looking to heal here, I'm looking to kill.
Is this okay? It's done! What materials should I use? Is this all right? All right, let's start.
Let's try this out.
Yes, looks good. Looks good, looks good. What should I use? What should I use?
Maybe strengthen material
Drawing
on
out
this.
material. What should I use? Adding air. What should I use?
Some of this.
Adding same effect as chosen item. What should I use? What should I use? Adding same effect as chosen item. What should I use?
This is a tricky one.
What should I use? Drawing out material power. What should I use?
How did I get 2 of those?
What should I use? Adding air. What should I use? Adding same effect as chosen item. What should I use? Raising material attribute.
That's almost there.
What should I use? Adding air. What should I use?
That gets almost all the way.
Looks good, looks good. What should I use?
I don't even know what these create, so they might not even be any good.
Adding air. What should I use?
Well, I'll give them a try anyway. Oh, special attacks and skill up M. I'm not really sure what those
Add
are,
the same
but
effect as chosen item.
let's give this one a try.
What should I use? Adding effect. What should I use? Adding air. What should I use? Drawing out property. Is this all right? I'm crafting the item. Yay! It's done! What properties should I keep?
Oh no, I don't think that... Oh, I'm not sure if any of these actually carried over. Ugh, what a pain. That's rather tricky. Well, I guess I'll use Slag Slayer. I have a feeling this one might come in handy. It's just a hunch, but... Oh... I appreciate that. I appreciate the use of this emoji. The crushed alchemist.
Is this okay? It's done!
I'm not entirely
What
sure I
materials
understand, but
should
that's
I
fine.
use?
We can just work with what we've got. You know, this says it doesn't apply to bombs, but I'm not entirely certain about that. I'd like to give it a try just in case, because I feel like in Escha I was able to make items that had sort of elemental properties grafted onto them. So maybe it just isn't the case in this game. Either way, I'll figure out in the Crucible, I suppose. And if we could have one more set of properties carried to this... Most of these are for medicine, so that's not really as useful.
Is this all right? All right, let's start.
Okay, I think no matter what, this is guaranteed to be a powerful item. These PP costs are actually a little bit concerning.
What could happen?
In fact, this might be powerful enough that I'll run out of crafting points.
What should I use?
Might need to actually direct all of these, or at least a lot of them, into avoiding running out, even.
Raising cost. What should I use? What should I use? Raising cost. What should I use? Drawing out material power. What should I use? Drawing out material power.
This is easy, actually.
What should I use? What should I use?
Maybe if I use that effect, maybe I should actually keep the equipment cost high, because it'll power it up.
Using special skill. It's still okay. What should I use? Drawing out properties. What should I use? Adding viscosity. What should I use? Adding viscosity. What should I use? Using special skill. Is this all right? I'm crafting the item.
Alright.
Yay! It's done!
The knowledge book.
What properties should I keep?
Okay, for heavens... Oh, this one just comes with all elemental damage already. So Escha first wrote a picture book called The Dream Book that's very colorful and cute, and her second book is The Knowledge Book, which is wrapped shut with chains. She's evolving as an artist.